Okay, I think this one is good. We are back. I should have had this on the screen for another exciting episode of, man, I sure hope I don't fumble the daily on Cross Blitz. I actually took a quick peek at this before I turned this recording on, this quote-unquote stream on, and this looks kind of scary. Before we get into it, though, for the follow-up from yesterday, we somehow were able to hold on to the number 8 spot. Like, I was pretty sure at some point this would tumble off the top 10, because I want to say this is possibly my first top 10 finish in any of these. So a pat on the back to me, I guess. But yeah, we made it. But on to today, though. Seems a little scary for me. Saw no Sid. I don't play a lot of Sid. Devour deck. Pirate Devour deck. I think pirates? Yeah. Has some pirates in there. Sid himself is a pirate. I think a lot of, or some of the default recruits are also pirates. Tends to get marked pretty lowly for pirate difficulty if you're trying to combine him with, or if you're trying to pick him for like a co-main on another run with a pirate. But yeah, I just don't play Sid very often, so I'm not very versed in Devour, which I feel like there's going to be a decent amount of, since you have Gnawfish and Shiverfin Acolyte, which gives you more Gnawfins. And then Sid himself devours, although he has a death ability to spit whatever he devours out. Masks this time around are going to be pretty scary one. Well, I won't say it's scary, but it's really obnoxious for what I like to do, which is if your minion has 5 power or more, it gets fleeting. Taverns are replaced by relics, meaning we're just running Sid, nothing else, and then start with 300 gold. I didn't even think to look at the Blitz Burst, which whenever I see Lob Masu with this Blitz Burst, I get kind of scared. I think I've only had it happen to me once, so it'd be nice to have this on the other side, where you devour 8 minions, 8 friendly minions. You devour all the enemy minions. You get their give their stats to your minions, and your minions get fleeting. So basically, you wipe the board and you get 1 clean shot. Yeah. Feral Claws as well to help lower the cost of something, which implies that, well, I guess Sid is 5 himself, but this also somewhat implies that they want you to take slightly bigger things. So let's see how it goes. We are in, we're in Southern Seas, right? Yeah. Supply Closet, Sanctum, Curse Quarters, Bilge Bomb, Leaky Tap, Prize Emporium. So we have all of them. Most important thing, because I forgot to do this last time, we're fighting against, oh god, I forget this, Sting. Like, without looking over this, like, I can't remember this dude's name. It's like Jobber number 2, but Sting with the Doom Hook. So anything with thorns is going to have lifesteal. Like, having archers to play around that would be nice, but again, since our taverns are relics, that roughly translates to you playing Sid. So routing this out, Sid himself is, I don't remember his traits, but I have them here. Sid, adventurous and mischievous. So, oh, and there's no mask that says all the landmarks are free, so it does matter that the traits do matter. So there's nothing I really want out of Supply Closet. Sanctum. You can get a random minion and a random trinket for 5 HP. You can get 2 Shiverfin Acolytes with trinkets with Adventurous. That might be something. Also wouldn't mind a +2 power trinket from there, so that might be a place to go. Curse Quarters. You can lose 10 HP to get +10 max HP. We'll see how that goes when we get there. Also just a card shop for chaos cards. Excuse me, the Pepsi's talking right now. Bilge Bomb, different degrees of losing a minion, deleting a minion. Nothing trait specific. Also can't even get the relics. Leaky Tap. I probably will just go to Leaky Tap because even though you can get 3 random pirates with trinkets and +5 HP. That sounds nice. But I might just go for 2 grog just to have armor. And then Emporium. I don't think I want to go to Emporium, right? Unless I just really wanted to get a trap. Because I can't have anything else there. No, so... maybe Supply Closet. That says I can't go to Sanctum, though. I don't know how attached I am with the idea of going to Sanctum. I might be. I probably will punt on Deadly Battles as per usual, and that will hurt the score. Something I never consider, which I don't even think is an option, because it's usually an aggressive option. Yeah, there's no way to get an extra fight in a landmark. So, there's no way to inflate the score that way. I don't know, let's take a walk and see what happens. I will gladly take the fight against 10 recruits and 2, what is it, Cinder Root Monkeys? So yeah, the main thing that's going to wind up happening with this deck, I believe, is there is going to be a lot of hold onto one thing, power one thing, and hopefully it just wins the game. Try to make sure to double block to prevent losing HP and attempt to get the double bonus. Or try to get the multiplier. I do have to be careful about cards in the deck, because it'll be really easy to deck out and lose HP that way. In fact, that's what will happen next turn. So, yeah, at this point it doesn't... Well, can I hit you for... No. Yeah, that's just -1. Nothing to really do about it. So the thing that's crossing my mind now is... I don't actually want them to die, because then I take more damage for well, no, it just has nothing. Also, where's Sid? Oh, it devoured Sid on fort. Yes, not anything I get to really do one way or the other. -1 doesn't matter because that's -1 here. Yeah, nothing else to do. Take a little overkill bonus, but no multiplier. Fairly common start, sadly. Sustain? No sustain. I'm liking the idea of this. There's nothing about neutrals costing less. It's if things are 5 or more, they get fleeting. So I have to be careful about that. I never really liked Hangry Clucky too much. Because again, I don't really play Sid too often, but it feels like every time I have one, it's never bigger than 1 in my hand. Therefore, I never really get to do anything with it. But I feel slightly compelled to try it. Devoted Deckhand sounds really good, because if it ever gets devoured, it gets played. So this is the first question. Do I want to go Sanctum, or do I want to go Supply Closet? I kind of want to go Sanctum, because I kind of want these Sheriffin Acolytes, and I am willing to let fate decide what the trinkets are. Oh. 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 I don't know why I thought about this. Cost 1 or 2. I don't know why I thought about that. Oh, Swift Dagger, yes sir. And I'm taking Scorn. Do I take the Cindersoot Grog? I always like the idea of guaranteeing I have a 1/1 that I can just yeet in. I'll do it. And then no need to go here because that's just double relic. I'll let the game force me to take a relic somewhere down the road before I consider switching. Yeah, this is starting to feel pretty good. I guess this is a problem. No. This is a problem where by having the Cindersoot monkeys adds another target for Devour. But yeah, I like the safety, so I don't mind it too much. No. And see, this is what I like about it. Lethal on the board. No. All right. Well, that is the game. Multiplier? I was adjusting the mic. Why didn't I get the multiplier? That's what we got the VOD for. Like, I want another devoted deckhand. But yeah, I would like to be able to draw. Suki sounds really nice. Browntooth, I don't really care about by default, but Browntooth has the catch of, yo, what if you just pull a Cutlass Swine? So, I'm down to take all of these. Do I want to... I might make another deckhand. Maybe. Yeah, I like the idea of another deckhand. Get enough deckhands to where eventually I'll get a decent sized Clucky. I could target deckhand, multiply them that way. Alright, so the moment of truth. I was almost like, did I go the wrong way? Do I have this in the wrong order? No. Random trinket to a random minion, no. I also still don't hate the idea of just going to the shop. +2 power on a blue minion. You're a blue minion. You all, I could actually use you if I gave it to you. I don't hate this idea. What else would I have? Cast a spell and gain armor. That would be pretty good. Or even better, before attacking, freeze on a purple minion. Before attacking, freeze on a purple. I don't want to double stack you. I think I actually will opt to just buy. +2 so I could use you. I can buy both of these. Yeah. I'll take 4 armor. Because I have a better chance to draw that anyways. And then before attacking, freeze. But it has to be purple. I can't even put it on you if I wanted to. So if I want this, I put it on Sid. I don't know. It's like, why not? It's here. Because I have to spend 80 and then it makes the next thing more expensive. I might pass. I'll take it. And it'd be really cool if I got trample. Now, I don't need this relic, so I don't want a deadly battle. I don't care to go to Curse Quarter, although I could just take this fight. Effectively, I want to go to the card shop. The question is, do I want to try to do 11 damage in 8 turns or not? Knowing that you have like 5 million stab and grabs and double crosses and raining knives. Let's try it. What are you gonna do? Kill the dolphins? Bum bum. Bum bum. I'd like a lower draw, please. I just don't want. I have two Cinder Suits. No. A little bit of a fumble, but not the worst. Hey. Why me? Hit this thing. Yup. Throw another one out there because we need to push the tempo. You just take, right? Alright, so the problem is I'm going to put this out there. I think I'll wait to turn 5 so I can give it a barrier. Because if I put it out there now, another rogue comes out and hits it, or knives hits it, or stab and grab hits it. Hear me out. What if you just gave me... What if you just died and gave me Cutlass Wine? You can never, right? I forgot about double cross. Good thing I played away from it. Not the Brigade Cadet. That's a barrel mutt. That's not a Cutlass Wine, but that is in the ballpark. Give me more options. Then I play you 5 and I take whatever is here. There's nothing there. Take you. No, I take you because you're blocking. No! Hint. Oh, God. Oh, God. Henry Pip. Hmm. I'm going to take damage. Is the problem. Also don't want to eat this because if I eat that, you get fleeting. I go here, right? Because I'm going to eat this. This will be free. Something I'm afraid of happening? Something I'm very afraid of happening is raining arrows next wave. Or raining knives. Yeah, and I'm taking 5. What do I say about this? Could you please not block this for whatever reason? Could you just be like questionable AI? We take those. Minus 10 gold. That is the nail in the coffin for getting the multiplier, though. Oh, wait. No, yeah, I'm 1 short. And there's no way I can increase my HP by 1. I don't know if that counts. I meant to check that because I feel like at some point it seemed like if you had armor and it added up, it would, for whatever reason, work. I guess we're about to find out, right? No, because I'd still be 1 short. Always do the continuation in case something goes horribly wrong. Although, there shouldn't be anything wrong. Would have been nice to somehow get 1 more out of this, which... I mean, I guess if I would have committed to having fleeting. But then the problem with having a fleeting Clucky is that it dies on the first swing. So, it's kind of a waste. I don't care about this trinket. Because again, yeah, if I take the trinket, the next one on whoever I put it on, or whatever I put it on, will cost more. And I just don't really care. So, sustain. I don't know why I'm asking a question. You take the sustain main. But yeah, this is pretty rough so far. Ooh. I like the idea of Leviathan. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Sting. I like the idea of Leviathan, but Leviathan has to, I have to get 10 mana to play this, and there's nothing here that'll lower that, so I don't know if it's possible to get Leviathan. I want to, yeah, I guess I could take armor up. Like, the thing I'm thinking about is, I want to take armor up because I like armor up. +1 to the minions, +1/+, +2 armor, shuffle in a deck. But it's going to get devoured. Maybe I can find a cheap trinket here. Hothead. Hothead. Maybe? Maybe? I wish I could take Relentless. I really do. This is my punishment for taking the cards. Because, I mean, what if you get Relentless? But these are the cards that were dealt. So Yeah, I don't really hate. So on one hand, I don't hate the idea of Heart Mage having Hothead. On the other, I really favor having chump blockers, and she would serve as a chump blocker. But I'm gonna try Hothead. We're gonna see how that pans out. Elder Goldswig with the +2 HP for Plunder relic. Oh hey, there's my armor up. What do you play? Glimmerbot? No, Brigade Cadet. What? Get out of here. Stab and grab. Not the Heart Mage. Oh, well, you don't get +1 for that, so you can't really do anything with it. I feel like this is a gamble to try to hold on to this. Because I'm thinking stab and grab again, and that's an option. Rupert! Oh no. Oh no. No, he gotta go. We can't have a Rupert running wild around here. That's dangerous to society. We know Rupert can be a menace. S rank bounty. What do you pull? Yourself? No, Mama Grub. Stab and grab. Well, stab and grab is anything in deck, right? Like random in deck. Henry. I need to block, but can do. Can I see this? You haven't played one yet. I don't know if you have double cross. I'm gonna play under the slight assumption that you have double cross. This is 12. You have to do something about this. You have a lot of cards in hand. You get. Oh no. She did something about it. So if I don't do anything, I leave you at 1. But then the question turns into, can I somehow convert this into 10 overkill without losing HP? I don't know. Well, Pip's dead. Eve is not. But you have 7 cards in hand. I'm afraid you can just clear and hit. So I think I just walk out of here. I think I just take my 2x and I leave, yeah? There's no way for me to clear both, is the problem. I'd still be 3 short for the 10 overkill. Yeah, I'm just walking out of here. Feels bad, man. Ba ba ba. Okay. Ooh, really? Really? I feel like I take all three of these. Contender looks so good too, though. Swift Strike Contender for 3. Oh no. This is an actual choice. I feel like this is an actual choice. That means nothing. Are you an animate? You should be an animate, right? Yeah. God. This is like 4 HP. And then 2 minion steals. Or... Okay. Okay. I think I take this. Because something I didn't consider. Like, Contender sounds so good in my head. And I'm like, man, Contender can be so big. She can be so big. She hits 5, she gets fleeting. Okay, trinkets, cards. I don't really care for relics. I don't think I go this way. I think I punt from Deadly Battle again, as per usual. I still like the idea of going to pick up 2 grog. I will probably never say no to that. So realistically, I have to take trinkets, yes? And then I have to save 25. But then I'm committing to fighting this bum. What am I? Or just take poison? I'm not doing this. I've tried this exactly one time and it has not gone well. And I don't feel like trying to do this right now. So it probably isn't that bad, but I will punt on that Swift Strike. Blue Swift Strike, you say? What did they say? Ooh, but I'd have to draw you. I only have 1 Clucky. That is true. So it wouldn't feel as bad to go right here. But like Clucky can be, Clucky can't be that big. Clucky can be tanky. That's the thing I'm looking for. Could also put a barrier on Clucky. I like the idea of a barrier on Clucky. I could just give Clucky 2 health. Wait. I think that's the groove, right? It's like guaranteed 1 hit, or I think I do this. I also think I like pick the Clucky. Yeah, I'm doing this. I need to save 25, so I can't take the Swift Strike. Unless I just don't take the grog. And so I have to ask myself, is Swift Strike on Blight Reaver better than 2 grog? Better than 4 armor and 2 cards? I think I'd rather have the 4 armor, 2 cards. There's a chance I roll here. And then... do I want to take anything out of this deck right now? No, if anything, I'd want to, like, add a Clucky. So I can go here. I feel like this is the better choice. Yeah, I like this path. I see no dragon. I hear no dragon. I fear no dragon. Because dragon no exists. Speak of the grog. You get 2 Cindersook monkeys, so this is okay to take. 2 monk. I can't swing into that. Bang, bang, bam, bam. All right, he gotta go. He gotta go. Dun, 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 dun. It's obnoxious, but it's okay. Planned on taking the 1 there. Do not play the mage. You do not need her right now. Is my 4-play or is this my 4-play? Or is this my 4-play? I think it is. Ooh. I don't need you yet. Pierce through. Welp. We knew it was a thing that could happen. Well. The fatal flaw of Swift Dagger. You'll live with 1. I don't know if I want to put you on the board yet. I think I do. You. I like that idea. Get my 1 HP back as well. Oh, well, I'll just take 3. I fall for that every time. Like, surely there's no Saw Blade for the Sleeping Drake, for the Dozing Drake, but there always is. There's always one. You'll trade and die. Randomly got a Boombird, though. Huh. Maybe it's time, yeah. No, don't play them both. Because you want to save some regen. So I guess... this saves you. I guess what I could do is... wait. No, that'll make you fleeting. Don't do that. I can just let you go in and do the 3. Do something like let you go and do the 3. Have you block trade Relentless. Yeah. Yeah. In before Saw Blade. Oh, Buccaneer. Gets the 1 HP back. You'll trade and die there. Saw no Sid. Well, now what I could do is I could play Sid. But if I play Sid and I play Armor Up, he gets fleeting. Play Smithy though, right? Play... No, I can't play Boombird. I don't hate this. You're fleeting though. Also, I just win the game. But wait. Wait. How badly did I just fuck up? Very badly, right? Very badly. Yeah. Because I don't get the... I don't even get to think about 10 overkill. Oh. Misplay. I don't have any death things, right? No, I do. I don't care too... I have brown tooth. I don't care too much about that. Just a one-off shipwreck. I don't hate that idea. I don't hate the idea. I also don't hate the idea of just having jab. Just to make it down to Apex Strike. Like, my flaw is starting to show where I'm like, I wouldn't mind splashing a card. I want shipwreck. I want a failsafe. Okay, and then do I want to... I don't know if I want to add a Clucky. Or add a Nibble. Maybe I add a Blight Reaver? That didn't sound like a horrible idea. That does not sound like a horrible idea at all. That actually sounds like a really great idea. I'm doing it. I can't be told otherwise. And then trinkets. And then I do the same thing again. Because I'm perfectly okay with these relics. Overgrow. Oh, no. Overgrow Nibble. Now, it will never hit. But, ayo, hear me out. What if the double Nibble? That would be insane. I think, yeah, really the only choice is Nibble or, Nibble, Clucky. Which, I don't know how Overgrow Clucky would work. Or Sid. I think I'm taking Overgrow Sid, right? Would I care about flying? I have a flying Clucky. I have one Clucky though. Flying Blight Reaver does not sound like a good idea. Flying Sid doesn't sound bad. Excuse me. I'm liking Overgrow Sid though. Yeah, I'm liking Overgrow Sid. I could take Inanimate. And I would not hate an Inanimate Smithy. Also wouldn't hate Inanimate Suki. I'll take Inanimate Smithy. Yeah. Alright. I'm sure I go here, because I'm sure I don't want to deal with the prospect of getting randomed out by bombs. Yeah, like, how much bomb damage is there? 20. 20x. Neither one of these choices feel really good. Because, I mean, the other thing about this is you don't have... Yeah, you don't have, you don't have spells. But, I'm going here. Final answer. There's... Bring this back to me. I know I get 2 monks, but I want some other stuff to play. Yeah, I'm okay with a heart mage. Glimmer and the brigade cadet? Lol. Get him out of here. Play one just because I want the grog. A big nibble. Dual strike nibble. Why does it sound like a scam that's going to come back to haunt me? It's inanimate. But why does it sound like a scam that'll somehow come back to haunt me? Why do you get a boom bird? Hello? I dare you. Please give me something. I beg of you. Nope. Make sure he dies next turn. Take the silver or Gnawfish. Yeah. Play a Gnawfish? No, he doesn't die this turn. That's right, because he trades 1/1. I'll do this. Yeah. You know, it's really scary. There's a world where Gnawfin dies. And the +1/+1 goes to the nibble. Clucky, no! Let's see. I don't need the HP that badly. I don't have anything to just straight up devour you. Which I have not pointed out yet, but that is kind of a flaw in this. Like, I was kind of banking on you getting devoured in the deck. Which, in hindsight, was not a really good choice. It doesn't hurt you. It flies over you, though. It'll die next turn. Stab and grab. Ooh, Rico, excuse me. Yeah, we'll automatically have fleeting. I'm not too worried about that. I guess I could just kill him. I could. I'm not too worried about losing 1 HP because I have 2 heart mages. Also, well, oh yeah, that is true. I guess I could do this, right? Get the armor too. Yeah, this sounds really good. And then just go ahead and trade down. This turns into 3. That's a trade. Turns into 4. Double strike. Lethal on the board. 5 or less pirate. What do you pull? That dog. Plunger dog. Alright, so... Oh, no. Ye old Pip. You know what'd be really cool? Is if I could play this Nibble. However, I have put myself in this precarious situation where I can't even spell Nibble. What happens here? You die. But then I'm going to wind up taking one out of there. I could barrier something. I could barrier the smithy, but it's inanimate. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh, that, yeah. Yeah. Get another one. Yeah. Insurance for the next round. Shipwreck. Uh-huh. Oh, that was the one devoured in the deck. So, yeah. Again, nowhere near the 10 overkill. But, that is game. Get out there, Rico. You a pirate? You are a pirate. Huh. I didn't know you were a pirate. Devour for freeze, yeah. I mean, you get to choose. So I could devour the thing. The deckhand. It's not a horrible idea. It's not a horrible idea. It's too random. Death minions in deck. Are you gonna be anything other than Dolphins? Brown Tooth, yeah. No. I don't want to randomly take 4 damage. No. Also don't want to randomly lose Sid. So no. Although I don't hate this idea. Maybe there's better cards. What do I get to do? I get to camp and then trinket. And it's not like I have a bunch of money. Really? Really? Again, I still don't hate the idea of taking a Leviathan. But it has to survive till turn... I have to survive till turn 10. It feels very for the meme. For the meme. Do not make a second one. It will not do anything. You will not see it. I don't hate the idea of a second smithy. Although I have a decent amount of spells to play. I don't hate the idea of a second smithy. Just to know I have some armor to sit on and a blocker, but I would probably want something that is going to go forth and do damage. Clucky is sounding like the groove. I'll take another Clucky. Did I put a lot of thought into it? Not really. Maybe one trinket. I can roll this twice. I don't mind giving you guard. I don't hate that idea. I don't mind giving you guard. Oh, I can't give you guard. I have 2 of these. I'm not really attached to any of these. Give me something better. Lifesteal, but +2. On the Sid that I haven't seen. On Leviathan, so I can't play it. Smile. Roll again. Give me something good. -1 cost. Or I can get +1 damage on something. Not the jab, because it just turns into a 2 damage jab, and then it switches to gut blow. can make a 2-drop Heart Mage. 2-drop Devoted Deckhand. I mean, I can get Leviathan 1 turn faster. It's gonna get devoured, dude. We're not worried about that. I could make this a 3-drop, but then I'd lose an armor. I think I go Deckhand. I can't go Deckhand. I think I go right. It has to be blue. I can't do. I could make you a 1-drop. Huh. I guess that is 2 or more, not more than 2. Actually, yeah, sure. Final answer. Okay. And I have nothing that I can tag this onto, right? I believe the answer is no. I mean, I could throw it on Jab. That costs like 60 now. Yeah, I'll just throw it on Jab. Two damage Jab, Pyro Jab. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Sting! With this extremely low scoring run. Okay, you get 2 Cindersook Monks along with this. Seems okay. Have a lot of 1-drops. Maybe I'll start with a Blight Reaver, but oh. Alright, well, minus 1 HP. Hate it here. Ba da 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 da. Alright, well, I'll take that poison too. Don't mind if I do. Grog again? You're just gonna sit there for a second, that's fine. I want to try to get some stuff on the board for our armor up. Relentless, so that's fine. I'll take this now. You also take... Oh, you don't take -1. Okay. Oh, yeah. Grenades. Buy Clucky. Buy Heart Mage. Alright, so I was saying about having stuff on the board. It's very lonely out here. How about I hold on to one to see if you want to play another grenade? Alright, well, rip. There goes both Heart Mages. Hold this Shipwreck. Ba da 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 da. No, I don't need to do this yet. I do want to kill this. I don't want to take this 3. I guess I'll do it like this. I shouldn't have done it like that. No, that's fine. That's fine. So the thing I have to be mindful of, if I play armor up, it gets fleeting. So might want to hold off on that. 3-2? 3-2. I could jab you for 2 and get rid of you. And let you through for 2. Because you're going to die. And then that gets swung around on me. Yeah, actually. Have Apex on deck. Don't play this yet. Or do I play it and save you? Because that's what I'd be playing it for. I feel like I'll wait a turn. Yeah, you're life stealing off of that. Yeah. Alright, what do you got for me? Sting himself. I can eat that. You get fleeting, though. I don't hate the idea. 3 for the trade. And then this turns into 6, 11, 17, 23. I don't want to do that. So I want to wait. Alright, but if I wait, I have to get rid of Sting. I'll kill him before he heals, right? I actually don't know how that works. What do you have? Thorns 2. So if I do that, you trade. If I leave you here, you trade. $15, $16, $17, $23. Yes, that is 23. If I play this, I win now, but I can't get the 10. I want to try to get the 10. So no regrets, right? Slight regrets. Because you have 1 card in hand. What are the odds that it's, yeah, I can... You do just die to Apex Strike in 2 turns of my choosing. I think I can go for this. I'm going to try it. Because my failsafe to get out of this is 1 turn I play Gut Blow for 6. 1 turn I play Apex for 10. I do have to consider lifesteal, but now I'll take the poison. That's fine. That doesn't matter. You're dead. You're dead. 17. Oh, hey, Leviathan. Okay. So now I get to do... I can play both of these, and I will. You have no cards in hand. So if I leave you, you take... hold on. 6, 8, 10, 12. If I play this, you take 6, 11, 17, 23, still. 23. that puts you over, right? 29. Yes. It's +1/+1. At some point it was 2/2, but it's 1/1. I should have looked at the card. That completely jacks everything up. And I think we're just done now, right? Biggest fumble. Because now I need 21. But wait. We're still good, right? 4, 12, 16. No, there's no way there's no way, right? I'm 1 short. Fuck. Whee! Seven, 9, 1 short. But I thought it was 2/2. So the fumble was just not looking at the armor up. Because I'm sure at some point it's 2/2. What a sad mistake to make. But like, that run wasn't good. Only a 5 multiplier. I still don't know. There was one earlier, which I'm glad I had the VOD for. Because I was so certain I was at full HP and I didn't get a multiplier somewhere. 4 souls. Never saw the nibbles. Like, no, there was 1 in one hand. Yeah, okay, it was... I guess I didn't consider it as a plus. No. No, it didn't... I'm not crazy. This isn't the whole... No, this is the index thing. So yeah, the base is just 1/1, and then it's 2/2, and then it's 4/4. Yeah, something that's really obnoxious about this is this only shows what you have left. It doesn't show your entire deck. I hope they fix that at some point. Well, yeah, that... Just clearing the run went better than I imagined. But, yeah, the score was very lackluster, no multiplier. Effectively ran into the same problem that I always have where I am way too willing to splash a card or 2 cards on the off chance that maybe I'll draw it in some really cool time. And so I wind up with really inconsistent results. But then the biggest problem is just, you know, if you'd actually look at the card, you see that the base does 1/1, and I realistically could have took the gamble on next turn, because the worst that could have happened was another grenade to wipe everything. If it wasn't a grenade, I don't know how I don't have enough damage, because if it wasn't a grenade, it's probably like 1 minion. And I don't think there was a block anywhere that would have mattered that much. But, lesson learned. Let's see where we're standing right now, and we will call this, a session. Like a stream? It's technically a stream, but we're not. Well, we are live, but it's unlisted. Dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee. You know this is not gonna last, but let's pretend like it will. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Yeah, that's not gonna last. But let it be known that I am currently the #1 headband for today's daily hunt. That was a rough one though. But yeah, if you thumb through this, totally appreciate it. I don't know how consistent I will be with doing these. It's fun, especially to sit here and talk through it. But I gotta sit here and hook everything up, switch all the settings, yada yada. We'll see how this goes. Until next time, peace.